So what's up, everybody? This is your boy Jonathan, back at you here on Coney Island, Brighton Beach, about to go to work. So I got a comment about they didn't understand, whoever commented didn't understand how rap music or hip-hop culture is not realistic, and they believe that the standard is you have to be a hip-hop person, you have to be super sexy to find somebody, and they believe that's the realistic standard, and it's not. And I'll explain it to you why, okay? So, first of all, let's just look at the idea of looks, right? And the hip-hop community and ordinary communities, right? So, the first thing you gotta understand is everybody, all of you, me, everybody has to work. They got to go to school. They got to be a productive member of society, right? And a lot of hip-hop, in a hip-hop culture, you know, there's a lot of sloppy, over-the-top streetwear and stuff like that. Now, to give you an example, I work with children and families, right? I can't wear hip-hop clothes in those situations. I can't, sag my pants down to my knees. I can't wear these outrageous and aggressive street styles. I can't do that because I work with families and kids. I need them to look at me as a professional. So because of that, I can't really dress in hip-hop clothes. Does that mean I can't find a woman? Does that mean I can't find a girlfriend? No, because I'm still gonna look neat and clean, but it's just I have to be a productive member of society. I can't wear that kind of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I can't have a million tattoos on because it doesn't look professional. So, and even I go to the synagogue, you know, when I'm a active member of a Jewish community, I can't dress in certain ways because it'll look disrespectful. So, you know, and that's one of and I know a lot of you guys can't either, and that's why you struggle, because you believe that's the only way to do things. But it's really not, right? And the other thing is, too, is money is an issue, right? You know how much, those shoes cost. You know how much those tattoos cost. You know how much the chains and gold teeth and gold rings. And it's not a good investment, right? And so, rent's going up. The cost of living is so high. That stuff is not affordable. That stuff is not practical to buy. And if you want to be living with your parents for the rest of your life, you can go ahead and buy those sneakers or buy that chain. But if you actually want to be independent and have something yourself, then you have to let that go. And a lot of people feel the same way. They're not going to spend all this money on gold chains and crazy sneakers if they can't afford it. Does that mean those people can't find a girlfriend, can't find a wife? No, that's not what that means. As long as you look neat and clean, you'll find somebody. And that's one of the things I'm talking about when we talk about unrealistic, how rap music is unrealistic in how they attract people and things, right? So that's one thing. You also have to look at the background, right? So in rap music, they don't talk about people having ordinary jobs, do they? No, they don't talk about people having ordinary jobs, right? What they talk about is guys being drug dealers or guys being gangsters, right? And most people are not going to be a drug dealer or a gangster because, you have to worry about getting killed. You have to worry about going to jail. So most people are going to try to find a normal job. And rappers don't talk about having a normal job. So you have to look at it like that. Does that mean because you don't have a normal job like a rapper? I mean, does that mean because you have a normal job and you're not like a drug dealer or a gangster, that means you're not going to find a woman? No. Because as long as you have a job and can support yourself, it's all good. Women aren't going to turn you down if you have a job. They're going to be happy you have a job. Because, some guys who are in and out with the law and in trouble, And bad boys are exciting when women are younger, and because that's what they're exposed to on the hip hop videos and stuff. But at the end of the day, once they reach a certain age, it's like, come on now. Like, women aren't gonna want a man who's in and out of jail all the time. They want somebody who is just, you know, a normal person who can hold down a job and take care of himself. And that's another thing about unrealistic expectations. And the third thing is just rappers, they don't show or they don't talk about, you know, male-female interactions as much as pop singers do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just straight to the sex and that's it. It's like, how did you get there? Well, I had money, so I had bitches. Like, that's their explanation, but it doesn't actually say anything, right? And so, you know, I grew up on pop music, old school like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. I also grew up on K-pop, J-pop music. And a lot of those forms of music, and in their music videos, right, they be actually showing male-female interaction. Like, if you watch some of SHINee's videos, right, this Korean boy band, they be like hanging out on the beach and like interacting with girls on the beach, or going to a cool little, you know, cafe on the beach and interacting with the women there. You know, they be hanging out on the block, dancing and singing in the street, and like, you know, hanging out, just meeting girls in every day in their music videos. And it's more practical, you know. Just some K-pop music videos, they show the guys going to school and having crushes on girls in class, and you know what they do. And some music videos will show them getting turned down. Other music videos, it's like they do something nice and the girl falls head over heels. And it's more practical because they actually show the interaction, right? They actually show what's going on. It's not like I said before, you know, with a rapper dancing on top of a car with all this money, and the girls are dancing on the street like twerking super hard, looking like strippers. You know, that's an unrealistic idea of what male-female interaction is. So I hope that answers your question. And you know, there's other things, like if we get outside of rap music, like I said, there's other medias and other things where you can see like and learn about male-female interactions, right? So if you watch like fashion videos, a lot of guys who make fashion videos will tell you about affordable things you can buy. Like Paul Cantu does a lot of thrift store shopping, and he be making some cool outfits for like under $20 from a thrift store that make you look fly as hell, and then you can go, you know, use that to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? Or like Richie Lee's another good one. He does like mall rat shopping sometimes and shows you cheap alternatives, you know, and that's more practical. Like, and you know, Richie Lee, he has a girlfriend, and all the guys on his channel have relationships, and they're very practical in the way they dress and where they buy their clothing from. You know what I'm saying? So I think like you really should focus on, you know, the practical places where you can learn like about clothing, about male-female interaction, about, you know, image as a whole, and find, you know, the practical places. All right, so that's it for this video. This is Jonathan. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment. I'll get back to you. All right, I'm out, y'all. Peace.